पाकिस्तान क्रिश्चियन एसोसिएशन ऑफ USA के ज़ेर एहतमाम माइनॉरिटी राइट्स डे की तकरीब ब्रुकलिन न्यूयॉर्क में मुनक़्क़िद की गई। इस मौका पर क्रिश्चियन के अलावा मुस्लिम, हिंदू और यहूदी मज़हब के नुमाइंदे भी शरीक हुए। मुकर्रीरीन ने पाकिस्तान में अक़लियतों के हकूक़ के तहफ़्फ़ुज़ और पाकिस्तान के क़याम से लेकर आज तक की खिदमत पर रोशनी डाली। PCA के चेयरमैन विलियम शहजाद और जनरल सेक्रेटरी जेम्स सिप्रीन ने तहम्मुल और बुर्दबारी के साथ बेहतरी की तजावीज़ पेश की। नज़ामत के फ़राइज़ वजेश प्रताप ने अदा किए।
Actually, who has to present the welcome notes? So I would like to request Mr. James Cyprian, the Secretary General PCA, and the Vice President TVP USA on Minority Affairs, please come on stage and give us the welcome note about PCA.
तकरीब का आगाज़ क्रिश्चियन कम्युनिटी के नुमाइंदे अब्दुल्ला ने दुआया कलमात से किया।
Vice President, you are defending all the program in your hand. Jesus, take over all the program and bless everyone.
मुसलमानों की नुमाइंदगी करते हुए रऊफ भल्ली ने तलावत की। मार्क एप्पल ने यहूदी मज़हब की नुमाइंदगी करते हुए दुआ कराई, जबकि वजेश प्रताप ने हिंदू मज़हब के मुताबिक दुआया कलमात अदा किए। मुकर्रीरीन ने पाकिस्तान में अक़लियतों के तहफ़्फ़ुज़ और मज़ीद काम करने की ज़रूरत पर जोर दिया। जबरी मजहबी तब्दीली, कम उम्र ज़बरदस्ती शादी के मौज़ूआत ज़ेर बहस आए। अक़वाम मुत्तहिदा में अमरीकी सफ़ीर की नुमाइंदा सीमा कर्ट मेहमान खसूसी, जबकि कौंसल जनरल आयशा अली ने सदारत के फ़राइज़ अंजाम दिए। बैनुल मज़ाहिब अमन कमेटी के चीफ कोआर्डिनेटर मुश्ताक अहमद कम्बो और वाइस प्रेसिडेंट PPP USA सलमान भट्ट ने प्रोग्राम के इनेकाद में रहनुमाई और मुआवनत फराम की। सदर मुस्लिम लीग नून रोहेल डार्बी स्टेज पर तशरीफ़ फरमा थे। न्यूयॉर्क सिटी कौंसल वुमेन फरा लुइस ने शुरका को उनकी खदमात पर तारीफ़ी असनाद पेश की। इस मौका पर मेयर ऑफिस से पास्टर गिलफोर्ड और अतिया शनाज ने भी हाज़रीन को अपने ख्यालात से नवाजा। नुमाया शुरका में राजा रज़ाक, मज़हर अब्दुल्ला, अज़हर अब्दुल्ला, जॉर्ज विलियम, कौसर परवीन, ज़फ़ीर अहमद ख़ान, शारून सिप्रीन, वसीम सोहेल, मोहतशिम कम्बो, भोला अमर सरिया, सैमसन जावेद, वसीम सोहेल और रज़ा गुल शामिल थे। मुकर्रीरीन ने पाकिस्तानी झंडे में सब्ज़ के साथ सफ़ेद रंग को अक़लियती हकूक़ की निशानी करार देते हुए बिला तासब रंग व नस्ल व मज़हब मिलजुल कर सिर्फ पाकिस्तानी बनकर रहने पर जोर दिया। विलियम शहजाद ने मुश्ताक अहमद कम्बो की क्रिश्चियन एसोसिएशन से भरपूर मुआवनत को भाईचारे की मिसाल करार दिया। विलियम शहजाद और जेम्स सिप्रीन ने आखिर में मेहमानों का शुक्रिया अदा किया। वजेश प्रताप ने तर्जुमान बिलावल हाउस सरिंदर का इस मौका पर खसूसी मकाला पढ़कर सुनाया।
member of Provisional Assembly, Sen, Special Assistant to Chief Minister, Sen on Human Rights. I'm pleased to approach you and able to present my written address on the eve of Pakistan National Minority Day 2022, which is being organized by one of the leading socio-economic and human rights-based organization named Pakistani Christian Association. Especially, I congratulate to Pakistani American community leaders Mr. William Shahzad, Mr. James Cyprian, Mr. Abdul Rauf Ali, Mr. Mushtaq Ahmed Combo, Mr. George William, and Vajesh Pratap, who have initiative to observe Pakistan National Minority Day in this great city of the United States among the Pakistani and local Americans. Being the leader of minorities at that time before the independence in the subcontinent, the founder of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, was the most reliable personality for not only then the minorities but the minorities in the future, who had to declare Pakistan as their home after the partition.
कौंसल जनरल आयशा अली ने सलमान भट्ट को कम्युनिटी खिदमात पर सिटी की जानिब से खसूसी सनद पेश की। मुकर्रीरीन ने अपने खिताब में क्या कहा, देखते हैं पाक वतन की इस रिपोर्ट में।
Dalit Hindu community. He belonged from West Bengal and he contributed his services for the Pakistan under the leadership of Mr. Jinnah. On 11 August 1947, Mr. Jinnah hosted the flag first time when he gave the presidentship for the first Constituency Assembly to Mr. Jubendranath Mandal. This was a day very special because on the wish of Mr. Jinnah, he gave the responsibility to a Sikh community leader of Pakistan, the founding member of the Pakistan, Professor Jagannath Azad, who written the first national anthem of Pakistan. Its verse's name is Es Zameen Pak. It was run by the Qaeda-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah on 11th August, and it was worked for 1.5 years, and after 50, it's dissolved. In 2009, the President of Pakistan, Mr. Asif Ali Zardari, and Prime Minister Yusuf Raza Gilani was declared 11 August as a National Day of Minority Affairs.
ये मिनॉरिटी के हवाले से हम यहाँ सब इकट्ठे हुए हैं। अब मिनॉरिटी तो खैर कहना भी नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि ये बहुत पुरानी बात हो गई है, लेकिन क्योंकि फिर भी इसको याद करने के लिए बात करनी पड़ती है। अब यहाँ पर जो क्रिश्चियन कम्युनिटी है ये मिनॉरिटी में नहीं है, ये मेजॉरिटी में, इसलिए अगर मैंने ये शुरू में कहा है तो सिर्फ बात को आगे करने के लिए मैंने बात की। दिन जो है वो इसी तरह मुनासिबत के हिसाब से जो है वो मनाए जाते हैं, और ये सबके लिए होते हैं, सब कम्युनिटीज़ जो हैं उनके दिन होते हैं, और ये इक्वल होते हैं, इनको उसी तरह खुशी और के साथ मनाना चाहिए और सेलिब्रेट करना चाहिए। जिस तरह कोई भी कम्युनिटी है वो समझती है कि जी हमें अपने दिन के हिसाब से चलना चाहिए, तो मैं कहता हूँ अब ये बातें पुरानी हो गई हैं, सब दिनों को ही यहाँ अपने दिन समझना चाहिए और सबके साथ मिलके सबकी खुशियों में शामिल होना चाहिए। और मैं इसके साथ विलियम शहजाद साहब और जेम्स भाई, इनका इंतहाई मशहूर हूँ कि मुझे इस मौके पर उन्होंने इजाज़त बख्शा है कि मैं कोई अपनी बात कर सकूँ।
Here with the Pakistani Christian Association, I know when James called me, when he called me to come, I'm here. So it's great to be here with the Council General of Pakistan, who's been everywhere in the community and works hard for the community. The Sima and honored guests, it's a wonderful day to celebrate Pakistani and to celebrate so much where the community has gone and integrated into the American society. William, we speak about it all the time, about how people came to America, and if you look at Coney Island Avenue, from Princeton Park, all the way down to Coney Island, you see the growth on a daily basis. Look at this beautiful restaurant, modern futuristic style, Manhattan style, right? Beautiful. So today is a special celebration, I understand, for Pakistan. And as a member of the Jewish faith, more important, we're all children of one God. We pray together, we stay together, we unite together, and we work hard together. So God bless Pakistan, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you so much, Shiraz, for James, for always being first. God bless you. Keep doing that work for many, many more years. Good health.
In the presence of Consul General Ms. Aisha Ali, we submit the following points with a hope that the present government of Pakistan will find a solution to our genuine demands. Number one is electoral reform, through which the minorities should vote and elect their parliamentarians instead of selection by the respective political parties. If not, they should be allowed a dual vote like that of Kashmiris who vote for the parliamentarians in Pakistan as well as their MLAs for Kashmir. Number two, we need new constituencies and an increase in seats in the Senate, National Assembly and the Provincial Assemblies for minorities according to their population. Number three, legislation against the kidnapping, rape and forced conversion and marriages of minor girls belonging to the Hindu and Christian community. Number 4. Legislation to stop blasphemy laws on false allegations, particularly against the religious minorities. Number 5. Provision of 5% quota in government jobs and the same in admission to all schools, medical and engineering colleges and universities be administered. In conclusion, I will briefly say a few words about the Pakistan Christian Association of USA, which was formed in 1990 by a few like-minded persons to help the needy Christian immigrants who came to the United States. The PCA arranged various protests in front of the United Nations against the killings of innocent Christians at Kot Lakhpat, Lahore, Longlass in churches in Peshawar and Lahore, and Muslim mob attacks on Christians in Shantinagar, Khanawal, Gojra, Purnia and Badami Road, Lahore. The PCA arranges annual iftar, interfaith Christmas dinner, annual iftar dinner for Muslim brethren during the holy month of Ramadan. Provide Eid gifts to widows and the needy, and provide water to the Shia community during Ashura Ramadan. During COVID-19, we distributed food among the underprivileged and poor families without any discrimination of other caste or religion. We are also providing food and clothes to the poor and deserving families, lunch boxes and school bags to students in Shahpura, Lahore, Sahiwal and Khanawal districts of Pakistan on self-help basis and plan to continue our services in the future. We thank you all for your attention.
In love with the Christian girls, and they end up getting married. I'm not just, telling you the stories which I heard from here and there. I'm actually witness to that this is not exactly what we see on the media. Things are quite different than the reality. And when we talk about the freedom and the rights of Pakistan, I think we should also compare how the minorities are suffering in India, which is right next door to us. You always hear the news from India, the burning churches, the lynching minorities, Muslim, Christians. I think the life across the border is much, much worse than, we can imagine. In Pakistan, we have all kind of freedom for the minorities. I mean, some isolated incident can happen anywhere, even in this country, but things are, much better there. And the most reputable judges we have ever had in Pakistan are Christians, Hindus, and from other minorities. So there are so many good things about the minorities of Pakistan. So we should not forget that.
And I would be remiss if I did not share with you that I'm very happy to see my good friend Mark Appel here, called my rabbi, Mark Appel. I want to thank you for always connecting me with the AAPI community, even before I got elected. You taught me so much, and Mark has a phenomenal hate crime project that he's working on. So I hope that when you release the project, you'll be able to show the Pakistani Association project. For your work, and also to the beautiful Atia. Thank you for always accepting me, working with me. I know you go crazy. So thank you for always being there for me. I appreciate you and your guests. Thank you for being here as well. Thank you.
And I think based on these concepts, America is a great country and it's doing so good. And I created a speech, but most of it has already been told from all the other people that came over here. Same thing, same words, but all of us as an individual, a little contribution from everyone can support a lot and can change people's mentality. We all over here sitting have a broad mentality and be educated, but some people in Pakistan are not aware and educated like all of us. So a little bit contribution from all of us can bring a big change. Other than that, my father is a great man, sitting right next to me in the black suit. And very inspired from him. He has built a church in Sindh, Karachi, for Christians who can come and pray over there. Inspired by him, I am making another church in Hyderabad, completely funded from me. We don't take funds from anyone else. It's what our heart tells us to do. We love our Pakistan. We should always be called and recognized as Pakistani, because that's what our color, skin, and that's what we look like. Thank you, everyone.
We can have a situation where even in the Christian community, there is what we call the black church, there is white evangelical, there is Latino churches, right? Then you have Sikhs, you have Muslim, you have Hindus, you have different subsets, Dadaism, Taoism, you have all of these different sets of religious ideals in New York City. But we are going to make sure that we can help you to build your organization here in New York City, and that you have a place at the table at City Hall. And so for us, that's very important for all religious leaders, for all religious sects, is that we will never say that because you are minority in Pakistan.
ये पाकिस्तान के अंदर जो लोअर एज बच्चियां हैं, जो कम सिन हैं, 10 साल की, 12 साल की, 14 साल की, 16 साल की, 18 साल की बच्चियां, इस्लाम इसकी इजाज़त नहीं देता कि बच्ची, बेटी, चाहे वो हिंदू की हो, चाहे वो यहूदी की हो, चाहे वो क्रिश्चियन की हो या वो मुसलमान की हो, वो बेटी, मेरे नबी आका अलैहिस्सलाम ने फरमाया कि वो मेरी बेटी। I am being Muslim, I accept all the daughters of the world is my daughters. तो मैं क्यों उस कानून की तायद करूं जिसके अंदर मेरी बच्ची के साथ ज्यादती हो रही है? तो इस पर जब लेटेस्ट जनाब विलियम शहजाद साहब, जब लेटेस्ट अभी तकरीबन 4 या 6 माह पहले इस इशू को ड्रॉप किया गया है पाकिस्तान के अंदर सियासी लिहाज से, तो हमने खुद, मेरी एडमिन निदा मकबूल जो कि मेरी एडमिन है, मेरे अदारे की एडमिन है, मैंने उसके ज़रिए एक पिटीशन सबमिट करवाई सुप्रीम कोर्ट के अंदर कि ये जो लॉ है, ये जो कानून है, इस कानून को हम एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते जब तक बच्ची और बच्ची के पेरेंट्स उसके साथ ना आए और बच्ची अंडर एज ना हो, तब तक कोई अदालत, कोई मजिस्ट्रेट, कोई वकील, कोई शख्स इस बात का अख्तियार नहीं रखता कि वो किसी भी मजहब से तल्लुक रखती हो तो उसकी शादी जबरन करवाई जाए।
But in terms of the Pakistani community, you guys occupy a special place in my heart. And the fact that the PCA, the Pakistani Christian Association, has organized this event today to celebrate the Minority Day, as a matter of fact, it's a call to the world that it should be celebrated not only in Pakistan, it should be celebrated in the world, because all of us are guests in the world. All of us are universal. All of us make up this globe that would otherwise have been fallen apart if it wasn't for all of us. Which basically means that the Pakistani community is an unalienable part of this world. And we are going to make sure that in the United Nations or in the city of New York or both, the Pakistani representatives, the AAPI representatives, the European representatives, since we're going to have refugees from Ukraine and nearby countries come here in the near future, are going to be represented in the government. And we are the ones that are going to finally take this government to a new level. We are going to turn and transform New York City, New York State, the United States of America, and the entire globe around in the most influential, powerful, and positive way possible. Thank you so much.
Your issues in Pakistan is our issues. So you are our proud in Pakistan, you are our strength in Pakistan, so we are together. like I'm going to discuss the one thing, like I think the like mentioned, the converting, like the religious converting, like I totally condemn it, because without the permission, nobody can like turn your religion. So I'm with you, the all, the minorities, and we can fight together if we have some issues. And I'm going to discuss the past 4 years again, the Pakistani American Skilled Women Organization. Yeah, the all credit goes to Pakistani women. Like they are doing the incredible job here. Every week they are distributing food. Since morning we are wake up, and we are ending a special Ashura day today. Even like they call the minority the Al-Tashi in Pakistan, but we feel we are here all equal, we are together, so we all celebrate our religious days and our culture days. And recently, Mr. Eric Adam, he gave me opportunity to work in City Hall. Actually, I appointed in a MOA, Immigration Affairs Unit, and then I joined my job, so I called the mayor, like, today I joined my job. So after 2 days, he called me, no, yeah, I need you in my inner team. So that was like the honor, like in 2 days, I upgrade and I get the...
I was just got in and I was listening to the pastor, and I really, I really agreed on, like, we should be working here because this is our home. And our kids or our child are raising here, and we should everybody have to work together to achieve whatever the achievement we have here, and we all can enjoy it in the New York City, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to take too much of the time, but thank you very much. And I'm working forward to working with my brothers and anywhere that the city needs. And we do have organizations that we work with, a lot of organizations that help people, and I'm one of that. And I always participate on that occasion to put my effort in the city, especially in the United States, and wherever by charity, donate or something, I can be a handy and something that I can do for, because this is my house and that's where we're gonna be living. Thank you so much.
ये नहीं होनी चाहिए कि मैं ईसाई हूँ या मुसलमान हूँ या ईसाई या हिंदू हूँ या एमपी हूँ, ये इतना नहीं है। जो मुल्क की शहीद होती है वो आपकी पैदाइश की होती है या अडॉप्टेशन की होती है, वो मज़ाहिब पे नहीं होती। लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली पाकिस्तान में जो फैक्ट्स हैं, जो कानून हैं, या तो अब मिल के, मैंने पहले अर्ज़ किया, जमहूरियत को मजबूत कीजिए, कवानीन को मजबूत कीजिए। पाकिस्तान में जो चेंजेस लेके आनी है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में, कवानीन में, वो आप मिल के ला सकते हैं। अगर ये कवानीन एक तरफ जा सकते हैं, दूसरी तरफ भी आ सकते हैं। उसका सिर्फ हल ये है कि हम मिल के पाकिस्तान में जमहूरी इदारों को मजबूत करें, अवाम के हक़ हुक्मरानी को तस्लीम करें, और पाकिस्तान में एक रूल ऑफ लॉ जो है उसके लिए हम सब काम करें। अगर हम काम करेंगे तो आप यकीन मानिए कि हमें आधे से ज़्यादा मसाइल हमें अपने अमल से हम ठीक कर सकते हैं। मुझे कोई शक नहीं है इस पर। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। काफ़ी वक्त है, मैं अभी मुंतज़िर हूँ अपनी मेहमान भी सुनने के लिए। बहुत शुक्रिया आपका इस बात पर पाकिस्तान से।
I'm not comfortable with the use of this word. Till we find a better word, we will continue to use it. So we need to make that vision of our forefathers and our leaders actually see the light of the day by making Pakistan a truly diverse country, and a truly in a country where all the faiths can live together in harmony. And Pakistan has borne witness that the minorities, as we call them, have made immense contributions to the development of our country. I would be remiss if I did not mention the late Chief Justice Cornelius, the late Justice Rana Pawar, City Senators Krishna Kohli from Singh, and Mr. Gurdeep Singh, fashion industry icon Deepak Parwani, and our veteran late Blue Captain Cecil Chaudhary. So a pop sensation, Zoe Bikaji. So a lot of people in Pakistan realizing the real potential. When we talk about the issues that we need to address in terms of minorities' rights. I would like to assure everyone, and I want to be on the record to say that there is no systemic or institutional persecution. There is no such policy in Pakistan. There are isolated incidents, and I agree with Dar Saab when he said that we need more education, we need more tolerance, we need more democratic institutions, democratic values taught to our children and to our elders and to the society at large in order to overcome all of this. I, Brigadier Shahzad Saab, James Cyprian Saab, have had several conversations about it. The doors of our government, the doors of the Consulate General of Pakistan are always open. I wish whenever we meet, we talk about progress, about development, about how the nation together, different sections of it, have overcome all those hurdles and we reach that promised vision that was actually the ideal Pakistan. And hopefully, inshallah, we are on our way. And hopefully, inshallah, when we meet next time, we will be celebrating. And I particularly want to thank you.
I'm going to say two also word for Pastor Gifford. We worked together how many years?
About 8.
8 years. Yeah. So not only Pastor Guilford, he have a wonderful family. We have a lunch together sometimes, we have a dinner together.
Yes.
And especially also Mayor, New York Mayor. He visited 2 times my home and he's a wonderful guy. We have a beautiful mayor in New York City, God bless him, especially people like him, always with the mayor and Atiya, and God bless everybody and us.
Thank you.
मैं जानता हूँ कि मैं अपने जो मेरे फ्यू वर्ड्स हैं वो मैं काटूँ और सबका शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ. Thank you so much for each of you.